Hello students, I welcome all of you to the YouTube channel of SRT. Suppose if you're here for the first time, do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get all the latest updates. So today I'm here to discuss a few extra questions on your algebra chapter number 1, practice set number 1.1. That is, I will be doing few questions from your first chapter sets of algebra. Okay, chalo, let's start. Okay, I hope the screen is visible to everyone. Okay, now as far as your first exercise is concerned, okay, first I'll quickly revise a few basic concepts based on that, and then let's go with the sums. Now, first of all, what do we mean by a set? A set is nothing but a well-defined collection of objects. As I've already explained you, it should not have any relative term present in it. Now, what do we mean by relative term? A relative term is a term whose conclusion varies from person to person. Suppose, for an example, let's say a collection of tasty fruits available in India. Now, when I talk about tasty fruits, okay, it becomes a relative term over there because let's say for the first person, apple is tasty. For the second person, apple is not tasty. So you cannot definitely say that apple is a tasty fruit for everyone. Are you understanding? So over here, the conclusion is varying from person to person, and such collection is not called as a set. So a set needs to be a well-defined collection of objects. Okay, based on the statement, you should be able to identify whether a particular element will be a part of that collection or it won't be a part of that collection. Okay, then we spoke about methods of writing a set. Now, for the first exercise, you have two methods of writing a set. That is writing a set in roster method, which is also called as listing method. And the second method is to write the set in set builder form, which is also called as rule method. Okay, chalo. Now let's start with the sums that I will be discussing with you all now. Okay, now question number 1 says what? Question number 1 says which of the following collections are sets? Chalo, let's try to understand. I'll just zoom the screen for you all. Now, first collection is a collection of prime numbers. Now, definition says that it is a collection of prime numbers. Now, suppose if I give you a specific element, let's say 5. Will 5 belong to that collection? You will definitely say yes, because 5 is a prime number. Suppose if I say a number 6, will it belong to the collection? You will say no, because 6 is not a prime number. So, when I say collection of prime numbers, it is a well-defined collection. There is a specific definition for prime numbers. So we say, yes, this particular thing is a set. Okay. Abhi exam mein suppose if such type of question comes, you are not supposed to write only yes or no. You have to write your answer in statement form. The given collection is a set. ऐसे पूरा का पूरा statement form में answer आना चाहिए. Second question, a collection of easy subtopics in this chapter. Now, when I talk about easy subtopics, can I say the conclusion varies from person to person? Because over here, you can say that this easy is a relative term. For a particular student, a topic may be easy and the same topic may not be easy for the second student. So the conclusion varies from person to person. Hence, we say that this collection is not a set. Then collection of good teachers in your school. Again over here, this term good becomes a relative term. Hence, again over here, this collection is not a set. Then collection of girls in your class. Yes, you will say that this collection is a set because either specifically likha hai girls in your class. So it becomes a you can say categorically, if I select a particular student or a girl, you can say whether that girl belongs to your class or she does not belong to your class. Okay, so given a particular element, you can decide whether that element will be a part of this collection or no. Hence you say that it is a set. Then collection of odd natural numbers. Now odd natural numbers is a specific definition remains the same for everyone. Hence we say a collection of odd numbers is a set. Then collection of most talented people of India. Now when I talk about most talented people, ये जो term है ना most talented, the conclusion will vary from person to person because it does not it is not a specific definition. Okay, talented people, the conclusion varies from person to person. Hence, we say that this collection is not a set. Next one, collection of some months of a year. Now, when I say some months of a year, let's say, for example, December. December is a month of a year, no doubt in that. But will that December belong to this particular collection? May or may not be, क्योंकि क्वेश्चन में दिया है some months. There is no specific definition. Suppose अगर ऐसे दिया रहता collection of months whose you can say the spelling starts with a letter J, then I can tell you January will belong to that collection. February is not going to belong to that collection because either specific definition दिया हुआ है that the spelling has to start from the letter J. लेकिन ऐसा इधर कुछ भी नहीं दिया है. तो some months, it is not a specific collection. Given a particular element, you cannot decide whether it will be a part of that collection or no. Hence, you say that it is not a set. Idhar tak I hope things are clear. Let's go ahead. Okay. So we have finished till question number 7. Question number 8 say we will continue now. Now question number 8. This is the question that I'm talking about. Collection of multiples of 7. Yes, you will say that it is a set, because if I give you a number 15, you will say it will not belong to that collection because it is not a multiple of 7. If I give you 21, you will say that it will belong to this collection because it is a multiple of 7. So when I say multiples of 7, it is a specific definition. Okay, so we say that the collection is a set. Okay, then collection of students of your a collection of students of your class who got good marks in first unit test. Again over here, good marks, इधर लिखा हुआ नहीं है marks above 15 or above 16 or above 17 or 20 on 20, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं लिखा है. So good marks is a relative term. So you say that this collection is not a set. Okay, the next one, collection of all days in a week starting with the letter T. अभी इधर specifically लिखा हुआ है that the day has to start with a letter T. So again, the definition is appropriate, and given a particular element, you can decide or you can conclude whether that element will be a part of that collection or no. For example, Tuesday will be a part of it, Monday won't be a part of it. So you will say that it is a set. Okay, ठीक है. तो क्या सेट है क्या नहीं है, आई होप ये आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया है. ओके, चलो लेट्स गो अहेड नाउ. Now question number 2 is what I will start with. Okay, now question number 2, question में क्या दिया है, write the following sets in roster form. अभी roster form is another name for listing method where you actually have to list all the elements. Okay, now see what is the first question given over here. A, now pay attention how to read it. A is a set of all x such that x is a month of the Gregorian year not having 30 days. Okay, now there are two types of years जिसके ऊपर question आ सकता है. One is Indian solar year where the months like Chaitra, Vaishak, Ashad, Bhadra, Shravan वो सब आएगा. And Gregorian year अगर बोला तो it will be January, February, March, April, May, June up till December. Clear? अभी question में क्या लिखा है, what is the condition given that the month not having 30 days. Okay, clear? Okay, so over here when I talk about January, January has 31 days, February has 28 or 29 days, March will have 31 days, April will have 30 days, May is 31, June is 30, July is 31, August is 31, September is 30, October is 31, November is 30, December is 31. So now over here, not having 30 days. So which are the months that do not have 30 days? Acha theek hai, ye lo. Months having 30 days. Can I say the ones which I have boxed are the months having 30 days? So leaving the months that I have boxed up, rest everything will come in the collection. Okay, clear? Okay, so over here the answer that I will be writing is, I will start with January. And students, when you are writing the spelling, please don't write Jan for January. No shortcuts. You have to write the entire spelling. Also, you cannot put dot 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 anywhere. You have to write all the elements. I am not writing over here, but understand you need to write everything. और ये जो मैंने working किया हुआ है ना इधर, this is only for explanation purpose. This need not be written in the exam. Okay, I hope this particular question is clear. Going to the next one. अभी next one क्या question दिया है देखो. B is a set of all y such that y is an integer and -4 less than x less than 4. Okay, now there are two conditions that should be satisfied. Students, ये x के जगह पे please make it y. Okay, there are two conditions that needs to be satisfied. One is y should be an integer, and the second condition is that the number has to be between -4 and 4. अभी integers क्या होते हैं? All the natural numbers 1 2 3 4 till infinity, 0, and all the negative numbers. Basically fractions and decimals नहीं आएंगे. Clear? Now I want number between -4 and 4. There is no less than equal to sign. So -4 and 4 will not come into picture. Now if I want to write the answer, see how will I write it? Name of the set is given as B. So I'll say B is a set of -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and you will close the bracket. Is that clear? Understood? Suppose अगर question में -4 less than x less than 4 अगर रहता, x के जगह पे make it y, तो even -4 and 4 would have been a part of this collection. लेकिन अभी क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि उधर equal to sign was not given. Clear? Okay, चलो. Next one. Now look at this question. If I read the question how it is, C is a set of all x such that x belongs to integer. I stands for integer and -3 less than equal to x less than 3. So like the previous question, which elements will come over here? C is a set of -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and close the bracket. If I go to C, okay, very important. Over here, if I see the first one, here, there is less than equal to sign. तो equal to -3 के लिए है, that is why -3 is a part of the collection. But if I go to see the ending part, either equal to nahi hai. What I want to highlight is that there is no equal to over here. Are you understanding? And that is why 3 does not come in the collection. So jidhar equal to rahega, that number will be a part of the collection, and agar equal to nahi hai, that number is not going to be a part of the collection. Okay, chalo, let's continue ahead. Okay, now question number 4. Okay, अभी question number 4 में इधर क्या दिया हुआ है देखो. E is a set of all x such that x is equal to n minus 1 the whole cube, n less than 3, and n belongs to a set of whole numbers. Okay, now my set E is a set of whom? E is a set of x. How will I get x? To get the value of x, they have given us a formula. X is equal to n minus 1 the whole cube. अभी ये n क्या है? In order to get n, there are two conditions given over here. Okay, n has to satisfy both the condition. What is the condition on n? It has to be less than 3. Okay, and n should belong to a set of w. W matlab whole numbers. Whole numbers start from what? 0. 0 will be a possible value of n. 1 will come, 2 will come, 3 cannot come because मेरा और एक condition क्या है? n should be less than 3. So which are the whole numbers less than 3? Whole numbers less than 3 are 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Many students will directly say that this is the set. No, this is not the set. क्योंकि ये किसके values है? These are the values of n, and E is a set of what? E is a set of x. So you need to get the value of x. using the formula and substituting the value of n over there. Okay, so if I go to C, okay, अभी देखो कैसे लिखने का. I'll say x is equal to n minus 1 the whole cube. There are three possible values of n that I have. Which are the three values? As I already discussed with you, possibilities are when n is equal to 0, then when n is equal to 1, and when n is equal to 2. ये तीनों के लिए I need to get x का value. Now x का first I'll write the formula n minus 1 the whole cube. n के जगह पे I'll substitute what? 0. So I'll get 0 minus 1 the whole cube, which is minus 1 का cube, and minus 1 का cube is minus 1. So this is my first value of x that I have got. Okay, to get the second value, I'll say again the formula remains the same, only the value of n is changing. N के जगह पे I'll put 1 because in this case n is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 का cube will be 0. This is the second value of x that I have got. And when n is equal to 2, n minus 1 the whole cube, 2 minus 1 the whole cube, which will be 1 cube, and my answer will be equal to 1. This is the third value of n. समझ में सॉरी थर्ड वैल्यू ऑफ x. इसके आगे n equal to 3 क्यों नहीं लिया? Because the condition is given that the n should be less than equal to 3. So which are the values of x that I have got? -1, 0 and 1. So I will say E is a set of -1, 0 and 1. You have to write the values of x in the set because E is a set of all x according to the question. I hope things are clear. अभी ये पूरा वर्किंग जो मैंने किया है, it is not a rough work. You have to show it in your exam. It is compulsory. Okay, I hope this sum is clear for everyone now. Going to the next one, question number 5. Okay, अभी question number 5 few students might have a confusion over here. Question क्या है देखो, A is a set of all x. There are two conditions given. X should be an integer, but second condition, x should not be a whole number. Okay, अभी look here, when I talk about integers, मेरे integers में कौन कौन आएगा? Can I say it will be starting from infinity on the negative side, -4, -3, -2, -1. Then 0 will come, 1 will come, 2 will come, 3 will come, and it will go till infinity on the right hand side. So this is the set of integer. Now when I talk about whole numbers में who will come? Whole number starts from 0 only. To 0, 1, 2, 3 and it will go till infinity. तो integer क्या होता है समझ में आ गया, whole number क्या होता है समझ में आ गया. Now what is the condition given over here? Condition says that my x should be an integer, but it should not be a whole number. इसका मतलब क्या? वो integer होना चाहिए, but whole number नहीं होना चाहिए. तो can I say integer में इधर से लेके जितने भी numbers है, they are all whole numbers. So from the integers you remove the whole numbers. What is left? Can I say all the negative numbers till infinity are left? So that will be a part of the collection. Both the conditions are satisfied. जितने भी negative numbers है वो integer है, लेकिन whole numbers नहीं है. So my answer will be A is a set of -1, -2, -3 ... and you can end it over here q, because there is no limiting condition. It will go till infinity. Such sets are called as infinite set. Okay, clear? अभी आगे का next question देखो क्या है. C is a set of all x such that x is a prime divisor of 120. Now there are two conditions hidden over here. One is it should be a divisor of 120 and the second condition is it has to be a prime number. सबसे पहले ये समझते हैं कि divisor का मतलब क्या होता है. डिवाइजर का मतलब क्या होता है ना, 120 किसके किसके टेबल में आता है. ओके, 1 के टेबल में आता है, 2 के टेबल में आता है, 3 के टेबल में आता है, 4 के टेबल में आता है, 5 के टेबल में आता है, 6 के टेबल में आता है, 7 के टेबल में नहीं आएगा. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are divisors of 127 is not a divisor. आगे जाके 8 will be a divisor, 10 will be a divisor, so on and so forth. There will be many divisors. But they are asking us for what? They are asking us only for prime divisors. मतलब my numbers should be prime numbers. Okay, तो मैंने जितने भी एग्जाम्पल आपको दिए हैं जैसे 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then my next divisor will be 8, next divisor will be 10, next divisor will be 12, and it will go on. Is that clear? Which are the prime numbers among them? Among them, the prime numbers are 2 is there, 3 is there, 5 is there. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Okay, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 prime numbers nahi hai. So the numbers which satisfies both the conditions are what? I'll say C is a set of 2, 3 and 5. बिकॉज ये 2, 3, 5 प्राइम नंबर्स भी है एंड डिवाइजर्स ऑफ 120 भी है. इज दैट क्लियर? ओके, चलो लेट्स कंटिन्यू. Going to the next question. Okay, now this sum is similar to the previous one that we have just now done. X is given by a formula. Question क्या है? E is a set of all x such that x is equal to n upon n square minus 1 and n के ऊपर दो कंडीशन है. Now first of all, my set is of x or set is of n. Clearly लिखा है ना इधर. If I go to see, look here, it's clearly written. इतने से समझ में आ जाता है. E is a set of all x. So in order to get the elements of the set, you need to get the value of x. But to get x, there is a formula that we are supposed to use. The formula that we are supposed to use is this one. X is equal to n upon n square minus 1. अभी n का कौन सा वैल्यू लेने का? There are two conditions given for the value of n. This is the first condition. This is the second condition. Means it has to be a natural number and the value of n should be between 2 and 4. Now, which are the values between 2 and 4? And inclusive 2 and 4 also, because less than equal to sign दिया हुआ है. So I will take for n equal to 1, sorry, n equal to 2. अभी 1 is a natural number, but इधर condition में लिखा है the number has to be taken from 2 to 4. Okay, so n equal to 2, n equal to 3, n equal to 4. Put it in the formula. Formula क्या दिया है? X is n upon n square minus 1. n के जगह पे I'll put 2. 2 upon 2 square minus 1, which will be 2 upon 4 minus 1, which will be 2 by 3. This is my first value of x that I have got. Then x is equal to n upon n square minus 1. Now the value of n to be taken is 3. So 3 upon 3 square minus 1, which will be 3 upon 9 minus 1. So my n ka value, x ka value now is 3 upon 8. So x is equal to 3 upon 8 is your second value. Okay, clear? Then again, x is equal to n upon n square minus 1. So over here, 4 upon 4 square minus 1, 4 upon 16 minus 1, answer will be 4 upon 15. These are the three values of x that I have got. So now if I want to write the set, I will write like this. I'll say E is a set of, write all x ka value that you have got. First is 2 by 3, then it is 3 upon 8, and then it is 4 upon 15. Is that clear? Again, I'm telling you this entire working is compulsory. Okay, chalo. Let's go to the next one now. Now we are going to the reverse process. अभी listing method किया था. Now we will see how to write a set in set builder form. Listing method is given. Using that set builder में लिखना है. Simple है. देखो. First question क्या है? F is a set of 5, 10, 15, 20. Now first of all, you have to find out that what is the rule that each and every element is obeying over here. What is the speciality of the elements? Now 5, 10, 15, 20, looking at the elements, I come to know that they are the first four multiples of 5. ये तो पता चल जाना चाहिए। अभी ओवर हियर दिस इज 5 into 1, this is 5 into 2, this is 5 into 3, and the last one is 5 into 4. Abhi how to write it in set builder form? Pay attention. Your initial part will remain same for all the question. You will say f is a set of all x such that. Abhi x you are going to get using a formula, and formula किधर से मिलेगा मालूम है? ये जो कुछ भी आप लोगों ने लिखा हुआ है, अभी कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करने का देखो, 5 into 1, 5 into 2, 5 into 3, 5 into 4. For all the terms, can I say 5 is a fixed part? जो fixed part होता है, that you will write it as it is 5. वेरिएबल पार्ट कौन सा है? कैन आई से वेरिएबल पार्ट इज इंटू 1, इंटू 2, इंटू 3, इंटू 4. ओके, तो जो भी वेरिएबल पार्ट है यू विल टेक दैट एज ए, एंड मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है तो यू विल से x इज 5 इंटू ए, एंड कंडीशन यू विल राइट इट ऑन द वेरिएबल पार्ट. ओके, वेरिएबल पार्ट ए है एंड ए के व्हाट आर द वैल्यूज? फर्स्ट केस में इट इज 1, then it is 2, then it is 3, then it is 4. These are the only 4 values of a that I have. These are the values that I have circled over there. Okay, abhi 1 2 3 4 कौन से टाइप के नंबर्स है? They are natural numbers. So my first condition is a should belong to a set of natural number, and I cannot take till infinity. I have to go only till 4. So I will say a less than equal to 4. Either you write less than equal to 4 or you write less than 5. दोनों का मतलब सेम होता है. Is that clear? गलती से भी इधर x नहीं लिखने का, because here you are writing a condition on the variable part, that is a. Okay, clear? थोड़ा एक दो सम में और बताता हूं तो आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्या दिया है? G is a set of 9, 16, 25, 36 up till 81. What is the first step that I have told you? You have to identify the rule that each element follows. So over here, if I go to see, 9 is nothing but 3 ka square, 16 is 4 ka square, 25 is 5 ka square, this is 6 ka square, and I have to go till 9 ka square. Okay, अभी इसको लिखेंगे कैसे देखो, एकदम सिंपल है. G is a set of all x such that, इतना पार्ट सेम रहेगा. अभी मेरा फॉर्मूला, I will say x is equal to, if I see all the terms over here, सबका इंडेक्स is fixed as 2. चेंज क्या हो रहा है? नीचे का नंबर चेंज हो रहा है. कभी पहले केस में 3 है, बाद में 4 है, बाद में 5 है, 6 है, एंड देन इट गोस टिल 9. सो जो पार्ट चेंज होता है उसको a लिखा, जो पार्ट फिक्स है उसको एज इट इज रहने दिया. तो x is equal to a square. Okay, now the condition you will write it on a. What are the possible values of a? A starts from 3, 4 and it is going till 9. Now 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 कौन से टाइप के नंबर्स है? They are natural numbers. So a belongs to natural number. Now am I starting from the very first natural number? No, I am starting from 3. तो उसका स्टार्ट का कंडीशन भी लिखना पड़ेगा, एंड आई एम एंडिंग एट 9. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टिल इंफिनिटी, तो लास्ट का भी कंडीशन लिखना पड़ेगा. आई विल से दैट a has to lie from 3 to 9. So that is written mathematically like this. समझा? Okay, ये same thing you can write like this. 2 less than a less than 10. डिफरेंस क्या है? इक्वल टू साइन नहीं डाला है उधर. Okay, so this is also correct and that is also correct. Please do not make a mistake of just writing a less than equal to 9. ये लिखा तो wrong है, because you are not starting from the first natural number. You are starting from 3. तो आपको लिखना पड़ेगा that we have to start from 3. Okay, previous केस में क्या था? मैंने स्टार्टिंग का केस क्यों नहीं लिखा? बिकॉज आई एम स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट नेचुरल नंबर. ओके, तो 1 से चालू किया तो लिखना जरूरी नहीं है, बिकॉज नेचुरल नंबर स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम 1. लेकिन ये वाले केस में नेचुरल नंबर स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम 1, बट आई हैव टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 3. सो दैट कंडीशन विल कम ओवर हियर. ओके, क्लियर? चल, लेट्स गो अहेड. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. H is a set of 5, 5 square, 5 raised to 3, 5 raised to 4. Again, a very simple question now. First element, just for your understanding, it is same as 5 raised to 1. Okay, तो अगर मेरे को इसका set builder लिखने का है, you should understand now first, H is a set of all x such that x is equal to. अभी if I see all the terms, नीचे का part is 5, तो that I write it as it is. Index change हो रहा है, तो index में I will write A. What are the possible values of A? 1, 2, 3, 4. तो A belongs to natural number. I am starting from the first natural number. तो starting condition लिखना जरूरी नहीं है. But am I going till infinity? No, I have to stop at 4. So I will say A less than equal to 4. Is that clear? Understood? Okay, hopefully yes. Let's go ahead. Question number 4. Y is a set of 1, 1 upon 8, 1 upon 27, 1 upon 64, 1 upon 125. Now what is the specialty over here? Okay, में denominators जितने भी है ना, they are nothing but cubes. 8 is 2 cube, 27 is 3 cube, 64 is 4 cube, 125 is 5 cube. So basically ये same elements I can write like this. 1 को I can write it as 1 upon 1 cube. 8 को I can write it as 1 upon 2 cube. This is 1 upon 3 cube. This is only for your understanding. Exam में ये लिखने का जरूरी नहीं है. तो इससे what I have done, I have identified the rule that each and every element is following, and using the new elements that I have written, I will write my set builder form. Okay, I will say Y is a set of all x such that x is equal to, सबका न्यूमरेटर 1 है, तो न्यूमरेटर में 1 आएगा. डिनोमिनेटर में the index part is same and base part vary हो रहा है, तो denominator is a cube. समझा? Don't just write a cube. Cubes are in the denominator, तो 1 upon a cube is necessary. Okay, now a के values क्या क्या है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will say a belongs to a set of natural number, a less than equal to 5, and close the bracket. Okay, then next question. F is a set of I and D A. अभी इससे मेरे को समझ में आना चाहिए that they are the letters of the word India. आप लोग बोलोगे सर I है, N है, D है, A है, ये I का क्या? आप लोगों को पहले से पता रहना चाहिए. लिस्टिंग मेथड में एलिमेंट्स आर नॉट रिपीटेड. दैट इज व्हाई दैट I does not come twice. But looking at the word I and DA, आपको समझ में आना चाहिए that they are letters of the word India. तो मैं लिखेगा कैसे? I'll say F is a set of all x such that x is a letter of the word I N D I A. Is that clear? गलती से भी I N D A मत लिखना. इंडा is not any word in English. नहीं तो आप लोग क्या करोगे? खाली कॉमा निकाल के सेम वर्ड लिख देने का. That is not allowed. You have to identify that they are the letters of which meaningful word. Okay, so please do not write India. Correct word will be India. Okay. Going to the next one, question number 6. Okay, H is a set of 3, 9, 27, 81, 243. अभी ये elements थोड़ा सा try करो recollect करने का. What is the specialty over here? ये थोड़े practice के बाद में automatically आ जाएगा. Actually, my first element is 3 raised to 1. Second element is 3 square. Then it is 3 raised to 3, 3 raised to 4, 3 raised to 5. एक बार ये आ गया ना, then the set builder form is very simple. What will I say? I will say H is a set of all x such that x is equal to, मेरा सबका base same है. What is the base? 3. Index change हो रहा है, तो 3 raised to a. A belongs to natural number. And what are the possible values of a? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. तो natural number है starting from the first natural number. तो starting का condition नहीं लिखेगा. But I am ending at 5, so I will say less than equal to 5. ओके क्लियर. ये थोड़ा सा मस्त क्वेश्चन है. लुक हियर. K is a set of 1 upon 2, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 10, 4 upon 17, 5 upon 26. इसका सिंप्लीफाइड वर्जन में बताता हूं. 1 upon 2 जो है ना, it is 1 upon 1 square plus 1. Next, 2 upon 5 को I can write 2 square plus 1. Then 3 upon 10 है, 10 को I can write 3 square plus 1. 4 upon 4 square plus 1. 5 upon 26 is 5 square plus 1. चेक करो ना, अगर ये मेरे को चेक करने का है, 3 square कितना होता है? 9. 9 plus 1 10 is the same number given over here. Then over here 4 square 16. 16 plus 1 17 is the same number given over here. Yes, अभी आप लोग बोलोगे सर ये हम लोग को कैसे आएगा? This will come with practice. There is no shortcut to it. Okay, abhi looking at this, how to write the set builder form, let's try to understand. Okay, I will say k is a set of all x such that x is equal to, अभी फॉर्मूला कैसे डेवलप करने का देखो, सारे एलिमेंट्स को देख के एक बात तो कंफर्म है, इट इज अ फ्रैक्शन, तो न्यूमरेटर में कुछ तो आएगा, डिनोमिनेटर में कुछ तो आएगा. मेरा न्यूमरेटर भी चेंज हो रहा है, डिनोमिनेटर में मेरा +1 फिक्स्ड है, लेकिन जो फर्स्ट नंबर है वो चेंज हो रहा है. एंड स्पेशलिटी क्या है मालूम है? अगर इधर 1 है तो इधर 1 स्क्वायर है, इधर 2 है तो इधर 2 स्क्वायर है, इधर 3 है तो इधर 3 स्क्वायर है. मतलब कहना ही से अगर ऊपर a है तो नीचे a स्क्वायर है और +1 इज फिक्स्ड फॉर एवरीवन, तो द फॉर्मूला इज a अपॉन a स्क्वायर +1. Okay, now what are the possible values of a? 1 2 3 4 5. So I will say a belongs to natural number, a less than equal to 5, and you will close the bracket. I hope you got how to get the formula over here. अगर ये पार्ट नहीं समझा रहेगा, एक बार थोड़ा सा पीछे करके वापस ये एक्सप्लेनेशन सुनना, तो you will understand better. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, this completes your entire exercise. Okay, so students, today I have taken a few extra questions of your first exercise of chapter number 1 of algebra, that is sets. I hope with this your entire funda of listing method and set builder method is clear. With this, I end this particular lecture. Again, a reminder, if you're here for the first time, do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get all the latest updates. Very soon, I will be back on YouTube with many more interesting videos only for you. Till then, tata bye bye.